Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I thought I would talk about something a little different. I want to talk about my dress-up darling. Okay, alright, it's not what I typically cover on this channel. One, it's manga, and two, it's a little soft compared to the action stuff I normally cover. But honestly, I need to tell you why I've loved this manga since early last year when I started reading it. My dress-up darling is my life. Let me rephrase that. Let me put that into context. I think if you're an anime fan, manga fan, manhwa fan, if you've enjoyed anything that you geeked out on, that you really felt divided or separated from the people around you, you can really feel what's going on in this series, on how amazing it is to discover someone that you can share your passion with. Whether that's online through the community here or at school where you made a friend that shared love for anime with you, whether it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a best friend, it doesn't matter. But if you found someone to share your passion with, it is such a special feeling. And while My Dress Up Darling at first look seems like, is this going to be just another fan servicey show? And there certainly is fan service in this show. And you would not be mistaken to maybe think that's what's most important about it. But I think you would be going completely wrong. This show is about people that are passionate and love something, finding another person that shares that love. Minor spoilers for the first episode of the anime or the first few chapters of the manga. The main character is a doll maker. It's even worse than being an anime fan because you're going to be made fun of for a million different reasons, even if it is traditional Japanese doll making. It's not going to be an easy life for you, so you hide your passion from everyone. And you come across this girl that's brash and really out there with who she is and just gets in your face, and you guys bond over the fact that you like and geek out over something special. You don't carry the same passion, but you both carry passion for something. And in that you bond and become friends and maybe more, that's insinuated in the story. And when you find that, and when in that story it kind of, she's a cosplayer, which she doesn't want to share the fact, she doesn't mind that she's a cosplayer, but she's not just a cosplayer. She cosplays basically lewd characters, which is a little fringe when it comes to cosplaying, so it wouldn't be seen very well. And on the other side you have him that's a doll maker, and they're like, I can make outfits for you. And it's this perfect mixing of passions, and it's so enjoyable. It's so light, it's so enjoyable, it's so fun, because they encounter different people in this sub-area. It's like going to a con where you meet a bunch of people that like anime and stuff like that, and you bond with a larger group of people just because of your common taste for something. You may have nothing in common in the world, but you find this one thing to bond over. I think the anime adaptation is phenomenal so far. I'm still a fanatic about the manga because I read it first, and it's much further along, obviously. But nonetheless, the anime is a great adaptation. If you are enjoying it in anime form, by all means, please continue doing so. The art is so beautiful, but it also is in the manga. So if you want to check it out and jump ahead, please do so. This is my palate cleanser manga. I'll go from reading something super gory to jumping into something like My Dress Up Darling and just being like, oh, this is so nice and so cute and so enjoyable. Alternatively, if you're looking for something else, it's a palate cleanser, completely different type of thing, but just makes you feel a little good and fuzzy inside after reading something that makes you feel dead inside. Read Shikimori Can't Be This Cute. It's just these little vignettes of a dating relationship in high school of a boy and a girl. They're super adorable. They're enjoyable. I've found it's been great to kind of get through that. Guys, if you like random discussions this was a stream of consciousness, I'm just like, I want to talk about this all of a sudden. I thought I'd put it on the YouTube channel for fun. Please do leave a comment down below on stuff you'd like me to cover. I'd like to cover general stuff as well instead of just top 10 lists. I'll definitely be continuing to do top 10 lists every week, but I'd like to add some extra content in there to interact with you guys a little bit more on some subjects that you're interested in. So with that, guys, have yourself an awesome week.